Greetings, human. Allow me to tell you a story. No, allow me to tell you two about the being, the endless, known as desire. Go and talk to her. Have a passionate weekend, during which both of you make love until you're sore and bleeding. Then, without knowing why, refuse to see her again. She'll phone you up and hang around your house, and when you ask her to leave you alone, she'll just cry and not say anything. Look at you with hurt eyes and follow you around. Eventually, this will make you so angry, you'll find yourself needing desperately to make her say something, to make her react, to hurt her, to get her eyes out of your mind. After that, it will be just a matter of time. Now that you've heard that tale, allow me to tell you another. Once upon a time, there was a woman who desired a man. She would watch him as he meandered around the village, the chieftain's son, sleeping with every other woman except for her. She would cry herself to sleep every single night, wondering what she would have to do to gain that man's affection. So, she heard tale of a witch who could grant her a potion that could make that man fall in love. And off she went. And when she got there, the witch was surprised, for she did not desire a potion for his love. She desired the knowledge to make that man her slave, to make that man hers and hers alone. And so the witch told her a story too, a story about a being that was neither man nor woman, a being with golden eyes that could help her fulfill her desires. And so she left and journeyed east and came across such a being. There, standing before the embodiment of desire itself, they spoke for hours. But the woman was a human. She couldn't contain all of the knowledge desire wanted her to. But desire pointed her in the right direction, and the woman walked away changed. And so she found that man, drinking and whoring himself away in a random village, and she brought him home. And on that journey, he began to notice her. And then he began to obsess over her. For desire had changed her nature. It had made her realize how to make all of her dreams come true. And so, the man wanted to sleep with her, and she said no. And then, he wished to marry her, and she played hard to get, until finally she chose the time and the place for both, and she became the wife of the chieftain and ruled over the village. Then one day, the man left to hunt a wolf, and then other wolves came to their doors, men from a village that her husband had offended long ago. And they came into her home, and she welcomed them, knowing exactly what it was that these men were after. She brought them food and drink, and then they placed her husband's head upon the table, hoping to get some type of reaction, hoping to make her afraid so that they can savor every moment. But the woman didn't react, because she was now a master of the game. She knew what the men were after, and she played to their egos. She played them against each other. Which one of you is the better fighter? Which one of you is the better lover? Which one of you knows how to hold a knife? Which one of you could be my husband and rule by my side? Minutes turned into hours, turned into a day, and then the true men of the village returned home and slaughtered all of the wolves that had snuck inside. For you see, the woman had understood human nature. As humans, all we want to do is to desire. But if we ever make it past our desires, we're able to see the things that we actually want. We become clearer, more understanding, and more accepting and appreciative of what it is that we have gained. And so the woman met another and fell in love and had kids and was content and passed away. So I have a question to ask you. Now that you've heard this story, think back to the first one I told you. And I ask, who was actually in control? Was it the man who was able to sleep with the woman and was driven insane thinking about her? Or was it the woman who played the game and got the man to appreciate every single thing he had lost until he himself was lost in his madness? This, my friends, is desire of the endless, and in my opinion, the endless who understands humanity the best.